two things that determine a man's reproductive success. One of them, integrity of the sperm, and the second one, integrity of the erection. We've dealt with erection, okay? The video is the erectile dysfunction and all of that. So you have a couple that is having difficulty in conceiving, and tests have been done on the woman, the tests have been done on the man, and it has been discovered that the man has low sperm count. You've done a semen analysis and it has been discovered that there is a low sperm count. That means the number of sperms that's supposed to be in 1 milliliter of semen, that's of ejaculate of semen, is less than normal. Typically less than 15 million per milliliter. The normal is 20 million and above. And then they have given you a discouraging verdict. Oga, it's going to be difficult. You have a slim chance of having babies and so on. And you are discouraged. But it's not the end of the world. Do you understand that now? There are still some things that can be done. Okay? So these are the things you're going to be looking at. 7 things that a man can look into to improve your chances. Because everything about reproduction is a game of chances, a game of numbers. Do you understand that now? You have millions of sperms, 20-something million, 100 million, and so on and so forth. And just need only one. Because along that journey, a lot fall by the wayside. So the number is just to improve chances. So even if you have low sperm count, it's not the end of the world. You can do some things to just improve it. Okay, to improve what? Chances. By the way, I'm Dr. Sai, a medical doctor and the principal tutor of Dr. Sai Physiology Academy, DOPA for short. Welcome to Dopatonic, where we democratize medical knowledge, making it easy even for a 10-year-old to understand, so you can take better charge of your body and health. Now let's get started. So number one thing that you can do, the sperm moving to fertilize the egg, is a physical journey. Do you understand that now? It's a physical journey, traveling from where it has been ejaculated around the cervix. It will have to move physically. Do you understand that? They move physically to go and meet the egg where it is. And there are things that you can do to aid that physical journey. Physical things. Now, the distance that the sperm travels, okay, it has been likened to a distance of about 600 kilometers. When assuming the sperm is a human being, 600 kilometers. So just imagine to know the extent. Imagine a car traveling at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. It will take that car how many hours? 6 hours to cover 600 kilometers. So you can see that the sperm is actually moving very fast and energetically. That's why it has been built like that, with tail and all of that, with power to move. So it's not a small journey. Not all of them make it there. So there are things that you need to do. So for example now, just imagine an athlete that runs. When an athlete is running and the wind is in the direction of the athlete athlete performs better. Do you know that they call it a head start when the wind is in favors? Just window. Another one, maybe gravity. If you are running and the place is a little bit slopey, you run faster. Do you understand that now? So one of the things that you can do to improve the physical chances of the sperm reaching its destination, okay, it's allow gravity to aid that physical movement. Do you understand that now? So when after intercourse, immediately after ejaculating, what do? The woman does not just stand up and just start walking up and down. That's not favorable. So the woman can put a pillow under her waist and remain in that position, the waist raised up, to allow gravity to aid that movement for some minutes, typically 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Do you understand that? So we are using gravity to aid that physical travel that alone improves the chances. Do you understand that? That's number one thing that you can do. Then number two, look at it now. Men, they experience the fact that when there is hot weather, you see that the scrotum hangs away from the body. When there's cold, it goes to the body. Why? Why? Nature has designed it that the temperature that is favorable for sperm production, they call it spermatogenesis, is slightly lower than your core body temperature. Are you seeing it now? About 2 degrees centigrade lower than your, that's the favorable optimal temperature. That's why the testis is hanging away from the body, because it doesn't want that heat. It doesn't want that heat. Do you understand? So temperature is very important. So when there's excess temperature, it's unfavorable for sperm production. So one of the things you check if you're a man, the kind of work you do is something that, any kind of work that exposes you to a lot of heat, that might be a problem. Problem might be coming from there. So for these buses, you see that the engine is under where the driver sits. Have you noticed it? The engine. So if you're someone that drives that every day, long distance for several hours, problem. Yeah, that place is exposed to constant heat. It is unfavorable for sperm production. That might be because I don't know. Do you understand that now? Temperature. Obesity, number three, obesity reduces testosterone levels. And what happens? 80% of the testis is devoted to sperm production. The remaining 20% is devoted to testosterone production. And testosterone is part of what aids sperm production. So obesity has been found to reduce levels of testosterone. So what do you think it will do? It will also reduce levels of sperm production. So number 3 thing that you need to check if you're on the obese side, it's not good for sperm production. Do you understand that now? So these are things that you're going to be checking. Low sperm count, to deal with it. 7 things. So if you've enjoyed this content so far, kindly click the like button and also the subscribe button, and also turn on notifications so you don't get to miss any new content I will drop. We're going to be dropping new content like this, powerful content every weekend. We are democratizing medical knowledge. All right, let's go ahead. So number 4 thing that you need to check for low sperm count that can affect it: alcohol. You see that alcohol affects a lot of things, even erectile dysfunction. We talked about it. So alcohol, what does it do? The same testosterone reduces testosterone levels. Do you understand that now? So if you are taking excess alcohol, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It can reduce your sperm count by reducing. So you understand how it works now. It reduces sperm by reducing testosterone levels. That aids sperm production. Then another thing again, smoking. That's why every time you go to the hospital, one of the things that doctors always ask you when they are clicking you, taking history from you, they will ask you about alcohol, they will ask you about smoking. These 2 things are just bad. They affect so many things in your body, in your health. So smoking, especially marijuana, it affects sperm production. Marijuana and other recreational drugs. These recreational drugs, they call them performance enhancement drugs. Okay, they contain what they call exogenous testosterone. That means artificial testosterone too. It aids performance. That's why men are stronger than women. It's testosterone that is causing that. So some of these athletes, they take some of these things to make them perform better. Testosterone. So that artificial testosterone is preventing the natural one from being produced that will help sperm production. So you understand that? So marijuana and all that smoking, you need to stop it. Okay? It's hampering your sperm production. So we've mentioned 5 things now. So the 6th one I need to take cognizance of. What? Dieting. Everything about you is about diet. You are what you eat. Your physical body It's made up of what? The raw materials you get from your food. That's what builds your body. So, okay, so that's why sometimes people try to deceive you. Oh, take this particular, there's no particular thing that has been found that aids sperm production. The general thing, vitamins and minerals, generally it's good for health, including sperm production, especially dark leafy vegetables rich in vitamins and fruits. Okay, so you need to increase your intake of that. So that in itself improves your health, improves sperm production. Do you understand that now? So some of all these people, they try to tell you, oh, take this one, boost that. This will boost your sperm, will boost your low sperm count, this, that, and so on and so forth. There's no particular thing. They just give you general supplements at a very costly price. Things that you can get cheaply from natural foods. Okay, so take a lot of dark green leafy vegetables and fruits. Okay, it will boost sperm production, healthier sperms. Do you understand that now? So that's one thing you need to take cognizance of. You know, your nutrition. Number 6. Then the last one, you know, where you take the advertising malaria drug, they say, if symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. So that's the last one. The person specialized in male reproductive health is what called a urologist. Okay? So there are some other interventions, some of them even surgical, that can be done to bring the sperm closer to the egg. That's the main thing. That's the problem of low sperm count too. The sperm is okay, but its concentration is low. So it reduces the chances because of that very long physical journey they have to travel. A lot fall by the wayside. So it reduces the chances. So physically bringing them close together through medical interventions can increase that. They have a lot of procedures. There are a lot of procedures that specialists can do to help that, including in vitro fertilization. These are the 7 things can help. So low sperm count is not the end of the world. It just reduces your chances, but you can do some of these things, check some of these things that may be hindering it, and then improve your chances. Do you understand that now? Very easy stuff. So don't forget to subscribe and share this video to enlighten others and give them hope and encouragement. So I'm going to see you in the next video.